Yeah, I did. I just didn't know the light probes were on the RTX on thing, so... Or reflection probes. But now that I know that they're not scuffed, I don't have to have it on. Alright, I appreciate that, Zeno. Alright, I'm gonna get back in there. Adventure Outhouse. Alright, yeah, I definitely think... I'll just leave it at the current bit rate it is, but I definitely think it was the...
Oh, this is one time, bunch of guys, we cornered one a while back, though.
Oh,
Hey, sir.
sounds like an exciting day.
Phoebe's right there if you want to talk to her.
This is delicious. I love it.
Well, pass the compliments to the chef.
What's up?
Nothing. Nothing.
I was weird. Sick, you good?
I'm fine. I want a bell for the to gather the guards. I'm gonna put that in as a request that the keep has a bell that summon the guard.
For all I know, it could be my uncle that went missing.
Do we have any information about the current guest sitting in the tavern?
Yes, I was the one that signed them in. They're a traveler. They are briefly stopping here for a few days just to rest. It seems they've been on the road for quite some time. They are primarily a hunter, it seems. They have skinning tools, as well as a bow. I have warned them that they shouldn't take out the skinning knife or their bow when, out and about. But they seem generally quite cordial. They have also signed their horse in at the stables.
I see. Were any of you here when Finn... I'm trying to think back. It's not far in the open. I should discuss this privately.
I'll keep my eye.
Say that again. My ears were having trouble.
I think they needed to clear. I think they need to clear their throat.
Yeah.
There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, perfectly.
Yeah, I'll keep my ears out of this discussion just in case it's God business.
No, it's more of a...
Personal?
Not personal. I know some of you share concerns about, some of the guards have concerns about, still protecting the town with so little information.
Ah, yes, this whole thing again.
Oh, great.
I have gathered a small tidbit of information. I wasn't there when it was originally mentioned, but I'm not sure if any of the others were there. But as I said, it's not a conversation for the open.
Yes.
Understand?
Of course.
And the guest just sitting in the tavern gave me I suppose PTSD to Zane and his cronies.
Could
Well,
understand that.
He is rather dressed similarly to
Yeah,
those people.
yes, I'm.
That was my.
Hearing them though the accent was far off. He's definitely not from here.
Yes, that is why I left, but I don't know. It's probably me being overprotective again.
Well, nothing wrong with that. It's how you keep us safe here. Safer in town.
There's another one.
Yes, these. Is that Squeaky?
Yes.
Okay, I'm having trouble with my eyes every so often. It's hard to see if they were in uniform or not.
Seriously, I keep seeing all of these snails and it's just making me hungry.
You'd have
Snails.
Squeaky round up all the snails for a snack later. If you're still alive.
Yes. Oh, it's great. You get a nice hot pan. You get a lot of butter. You get some garlic. Oh, it's delicious. You just suck them right out of the shell.
I can't say that I have.
Tried it before plenty of times at, the usual soirees and banquets.
It seems Squeaky's on the case.
Good job, Squeaky.
Keep up the good work.
Make it take it
Goddamn
take it
fantastic.
to its leader.
Alright, you two, my apartment momentarily. Is that.
Yes.
I was going to say we could leave that here with Lance.
Oh, I don't want to bother anyone. It's quite heavy.
Morning.
Good morning again, Guildmaster. I
Morning,
see.
sir.
You can see we have a new guest.
Let us chat for a moment, Mr. Sigurd.
I will have our conversation momentarily, my friends. Good morning.
Two points of topic, Mr. Sigurd. One, our esteemed guest is a hunter who's been living in this area. Is from Abagua. Supposedly, there has been some sort of wolf chasing away local wildlife. I have a suspect that it might be our resident werewolf who has come out of the crypt to do a little bit of hunting here and there.
Well, what do you propose we do?
At the moment, nothing, and we'll speak to the man and see what I can get from details. But I'm letting you know what exactly they are.
He said he was from Abagua, yes? They were.
Mrs. Samuel talked to him apparently. This was the information relayed.
If I recall correctly, isn't that where Zane and his men said they were from?
I do not know, Mr. Sigurd.
I want to say.
I thought they were here from Noria.
But no, it was discovered that they were the ones who had Belinda forge all those weapons. The silver and gold, and the man who came and put in that request claimed he was a merchant from Abagua, if memory serves.
I'm not sure I can fully trust that. Mrs. Sigurd could have been a very convenient lie.
Yes, and while they do seem to be dressed similarly, I'm trusting my guards. I asked their opinion on it, and I'm going to trust theirs. I'm just cautious.
It is concerning, yes, Mrs. Sigurd, but we cannot assume that every robed figure will be remnants.
Yes, and I'm doing my best not to
Now
assume
then,
so.
Mrs. Sigurd. The other point of topic. I saw a certain man with a hat come out of the hotel.
Did you?
I believe it's the one who you have been tracking, yes?
Yes, I do believe so.
They went towards that gate and then turned. And then I lost them, Mr. Sigurd.
I'll have the guard.
They went into the residential area, and I have no idea where they went to.
I'll have the guard search the area immediately. But I suppose time is of the essence.
Do be careful about it, Mr. Sigurd. Try not to spook them. We don't want anyone to think we're onto them if they have done something wrong. For all we know, they were taking a leisurely stroll in the morning.
Yes, I was just going to direct them over in that way, but add it to their
Very good.
normal patrol. But
My worry, Mr. Sigurd, is this individual has found a way in and out of the town without going through a gate.
yes, mine as
Because
well.
they definitely disappeared.
Yes. And unless he has a store of food and water within his hotel room for months. But I will go and redirect the guard as soon as possible.
Terrifies me to think of who would be using such a weapon.
Gentlemen,
Hello. So, what's on fire today?
you chose a poor choice of words, my friend.
Oh no.
Oh.
Our man with the hat seems to be up and about. Come with me.
I'll keep an eye out just in case he's around. I see him around.
Thank you. You have your duties, remember. Eyes on Adala.
I'm just going to drop this off at Belinda's.
Alright, I'll fill you in when you get back. Marcus, this way.
I'll meet you at the north gate.
Meet me in my apartment, A3.
A3, that was it.
Sigurd, Marcus. Are you not? Are one of you not busy right now? I need to borrow one of you.
I'm not busy.
Samantha won't be
I was just
busy.
about to go
Not
take
busy.
this too.
Well,
Come, Marcus.
if you don't mind, at some point, could you stop by Prim's Cafe? There is a gentleman happen.
Our man with the hat, the suspect of the ones catching fire to places. Spotted going towards North Gate. Turned to go to the residential district. Hasn't been seen since by the guildmaster. So, I'm changing patrols
Shit.
to include this area. Don't do anything. Be friendly. Keep an eye on him. Don't make it obvious.
Copy that.
That is why. Also, while you're here, do you remember when Finn was in town? This is going to sound odd. Do you remember him mentioning This stays between us. Do you remember him mentioning something? It's gonna sound insane. The darkness.
Finn mentioning it?
Yes. At all.
I haven't heard the term the darkness come from Finn's mouth.
Okay, that is all I need to know. Apparently there are some that have, if I gathered what the Guildmaster was saying. I'm trying to gather information so I can make a formal request. And the only thing that was given to me was that apparently at some point while he was here, Finn mentioned the darkness. And so did our temporary guest, Izanami. White hair, red eyes.
I remember her.
Yes, apparently she came asking him about it.
Knock knock.
I heard that term before.
Samantha. Alright, I have a question for you. Okay, first. The man with the hat who's the suspect for the fires, as the arsonist. He's come back. Our concern is he is getting in and out of the town.
I'm just gonna do some yoga real quick.
He is in and out of the town without using a gate. He was spotted going by the Guildmaster. He was spotted going to the north gate and then turning to go to the residential district. However, the Guildmaster lost him. I'm changing patrols slightly to include the residential, mainly around the keep an eye out for him is basically
Yes,
what I'm
I get
saying.
what you mean. I get what you mean, yes.
And were you here? This stays between us. In this room. Were you here when Finn mentioned something about darkness or the darkness?
I remember hearing people talking about the darkness
People who...
in reference to that whole situation in the past.
Who?
I don't know exactly.
Was it... townspeople?
It was someone in the town. I can't remember who. It was hectic when it happened.
I see. I suppose.
All I remember is mention of someone saying about how Zane was the darkness.
I see.
I remember hearing that too.
Do you remember who said it?
It was too
Feels
hectic back then.
almost-
I could barely sleep anyway. I don't know why. That term,
5 months ago now at this point.
I understand that you
that?
don't remember. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Apparently, our white-haired friend with the red eyes, I believe her name was... You know her. She was on the trip with us to Noria. Apparently she came here
Yes,
asking...
the person who knew about Noria.
Yes, apparently she came here asking the Guildmaster about the darkness.
And let me guess, the Academy's refusing to tell us anything.
Apparently Finn knows what it is. And apparently the Guildmaster has requested information. And the Academy and the CAF is refusing to tell him anything.
no surprises there. Keep us in the dark until it's too late.
Well, I thought the CAF would do such a thing, but the Academy... thought they at least hold some standard.
I'm probably going to do something very bold. I'm going to write a letter. I should probably write several. The letter will probably contain one word.
When you were saying about doing something drastic, I thought you were going to mention like kidnapping or something.
No.
Don't
No.
you still want to kill Finn? Or both of you?
Which one's Finn?
He's the CAF
Guy who
officer
burned
who
us.
threatened. Yes, he's the man who burned us.
Mm,
Who's now a professor.
Him. I still kind of do, yes, but that's not literal. That's more of a. I would maybe
As-
beat him a bit.
As captain of the
I
guard,
would actually murder him.
while I would very much like to do so, I will not. Because there is no honor in killing an unarmed man. Outside of
He
battle.
uses magic. I don't think he's really unarmed.
Well, outside of battle, there's no. I will not kill the man. As much as I would like to, I won't.
I'm still maybe going to punch him at some point.
You and me both, my friend.
I mean, it's only fair. He did permanently scar me.
Well, you two,
That is true.
you're my second, and well, you two are the highest in terms of. Do you get what I'm
Right
trying to
hand,
say?
Left hand.
Exactly. Yes. That is why I'm asking you these questions, not anyone else. However, we can't stay here any longer. We must get out and keep an eye out for our suspect.
I need to
Yes.
go and keep an eye on our hooded friend as well.
Yes.
Apparently,
Patrol so they
according
cover the
according to Sam,
Essential areas.
according to Sam, he's talked to them, and it seems like they are maybe an ex-bandit.
I see.
In fact,
Then my hunch.
and they seem to have some apparent, very keen interest in Miss Prim. So I'm going to go to the cafe and make
Wait.
sure everything's all right.
Is it that bandit?
I heard talk of a bandit taking interest in Prim. That bandit was
But I'm
part
going
of
to go
Zane's
make
crew.
sure that Prim
yes,
is safe.
go. You two go.
Ah, my friends, have you seen a very petite girl walk by?
No, I have not.
Red auburn hair. Ah,
Can't say I have.
oh, very well. Thank you. Very nice beard, sir.
Thank you.
Very nice.
He's just staring through windows. I don't know.
I'm aware. We're keeping an eye on him.
Okay.
All right.
We have to be subtle about such things.
Okay.
Right.
Why do you have a knife?
No, it's probably good. You walked right by.
I know, I saw, which is why I was coming here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hello, Miss Prim. Just to let you know, I'm going to be your escort for today.
Samantha, I trust you.
Lovely.
You have every right within the law to do what you have to protect
Of
Miss
course.
Prim. Without hesitation.
Not a hair upon her head.
Thank you. Sorry, this is a little bit too much trouble.
Has anyone seen the Guildmaster?
He was literally right here
He may be inside the
Like
tower.
3 seconds ago. Maybe. Because he was coming from over there, I think. That might be a good idea.
I don't have time. Do your job, Sigurd. Where are you?
These animals are very
Squeaky knows that way, I guess.
are very well trained.
Ah,
Oh shit, that's her right there.
we need to talk.
Yes. Mm.
You want to pursue?
by all means.
Marcus recalled a bandit that worked under Zane had a strange obsession with Miss Prim. Our current merchant from Abagua seems to be constantly looking for Miss Prim. Samuel discovered as such. So I think this bandit is our merchant.
This is many conclusions to leap to, Mr. Sigurd.
Call it a hunch. A strong hunch. I have...
Well, Mr. Sigurd, the problem is... what are you planning to do about it?
Right now, nothing. I have Samantha watching over Miss Prim. Marcus is looking for our hatted friend. And unless he makes a move, Samantha will deal with this bandit.
Very good. We do not tolerate harassment of anyone in town. Keep that in mind if you need a simple reason. But even if at that, Mr. Sigurd, simply escort the man out of the town for now. Or perhaps let him stay in a cell for a few hours.
Yes, well, I told Samantha that if he tried to do anything, that he has every right as a guard to do what he has to do to protect Miss Prim. So, I trust Samantha's judgment.
In the meantime, Mrs. Sigurd, I did speak to the man. I'm keeping him close. He is, well... if he has information about a wolf out there, I told him I would pay for it. But this is partially to get him to trust me.
Yes, we do lack information about our large, furry friend.
And either it is something completely different, or we do have the wolf running around outside. Apparently near a goblin camp. This individual who has said his name was Bruno, but stumbled when saying it originally. Regardless, if they do have valid information, I will keep it informed to you and the rest of the council. And in the meantime, if they feel like they can trust me, then perhaps I can find out their agenda.
I trust that you will do everything you can to do so. I have the utmost faith in your abilities, Guildmaster. And I will keep an eye out for
And I have yours to keep doing what it is you need to be doing, yes.
Alright, I won't keep you any longer. I just wanted to give you an update.
Mr. Sigurd.
Yes, Guildmaster.
The one thing I will warn you is do not be too hasty. Some things take time and finesse.
Yes.
Very good.
I will not act too quickly. Freya mocks me once more. It takes them away, and then now, of all times, when I can't spend time. Brings him back. Van that dude. What's going? I grow weary of your games, Freya. Go ahead and get it over with. Why must you take your time? Go ahead and do it. End it already. Win your game. Punish me like the ones before you. Or before her. Quit toying with me and do it.
Maybe a bug.
Ah, there's the man of the hour.
Oh, there he is.
Nick.
He was too focused to hear any of that. How goes it? Hello, Miss Prim. How are you?
It's going well.
Good. Just wanted to stop by and check on things.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'll leave you in Samantha's care. Should you require anything, please don't hesitate to ask him. I'm sure he would be more than happy to help.
Oh, of course. By the way, Sigurd, do you know anything about the snail problem that's going on right now?
Absolutely no idea. I'm afraid. I'm honestly baffled by it myself. I know Samantha's been talking about
I'm sure it's just because it's...
eating them.
I'm sure it's just because it's the end of winter.
Oh.
Yes,
It's entirely
delicious.
possible. Although, with what's happened in this town, a plague of rats, who knows, maybe it's a plague of snails next.
Oh my.
At least the snails are good to eat.
Well, we have to... Oh, that's right. I don't think you were here. The rats did cause black spots on some of the townspeople in Miznarali.
Well, they are rats.
Yeah, when you Just for good measure, kill one. Make sure no, like, black smoke comes from them.
All right.
And
Good to
don't
know.
breathe
I
it
will
in.
Make sure to do so.
Because when the rats died,
I
black
thought
smoke.
about maybe snorting it.
I mean, to each their own. But, just. If you do plan on eating them, maybe just err with a side of caution. But I'll leave you to it.
I'll make sure to. I'll make sure to have maybe Sam or around.
Yes. I'll leave you to your job, Samantha. I have the utmost faith in you. Well, we know where he is. Where is the other one? Leon, my friend. I am,
Yes.
looking for my hat. Have you seen it about lately?
No, I haven't seen it lately.
Alright, if
I
you...
did see someone, a hood going by the cafeteria earlier.
Yes, I have someone on that. But if you see my hat, please do inform me.
Of course.
I'll leave you to it. Thank you. Doctor, are you here? I suppose not. I'll leave that there for now. Oh yes, look. Vegsig there. The Nordic compass. Promotes safe travel. That's what Sig wrote on his letter.
Sigurd.
Yes, my friend.
Seems like found a hat.
Yes, if you would please leave my hat around the keep, I'll be grateful for it. Now, if you'll excuse me.
He just walked by.
Okay, I was just about to inform you he came down this way. Keep up the good work. Circle back around.
Copy.
The hat is inside the hotel right now.
Alright. So then he circled back around. I think he's scouting, seeing where the guard patrols.
I'll stand by the fountain, keep an eye out.
Thank you, my friend.
Just in case.
Come with me.
With a shake. I see. Don't mind me. I'm not. I'm just talking to a snail.
I talk to animals all the time, so it's fine. Can I
talk to the
borrow?
wall, so.
Can I borrow your hospital or the pharmacy for a brief moment?
Just use the pharmacy if you need a private space to talk. Go ahead.
Thank you. Alright, I think he's scouting the area. Looking for the guards. You're gonna pull back on the patrol. Change into plain clothes. Whatever you wear off duty. Keep an eye on that area. He will be less suspicious if you're not in uniform, because something tells me he can't see at her face. So...
I'm gonna use my saber, because I don't think my climber will clip to my back.
That's
sheath will clip to my back on the other one.
That's fine. I don't expect combat. We just need to watch him, and we essentially, unfortunately, have to catch him in the act.
Copy.
So, the second he throws it, arrest him.
So.
And then do what you can to put it out.
If anyone asks, I've been given the day off.
Yes.
Until so-and-so happens.
Yes.
There we go. Cari.
Take your day off.
You alright?
Yes. I will inform you about it later.
Well, we have a... I see. Well, we have a new resident of town. This is Cari.
I can finally drink at this time of day.
She is remarkably aware, I must say. And she's applying to work in hospital, unbelievably.
Well, you know, we have a guard rat. Might as well have a Dr. Snail.
A Dr. Snail, yep. There it goes. It's very interesting, I won't lie. She came into the clinic. And I was thinking, Today's been a bloody day, I have to say.
Oh,
Actually, no, every day's a bloody day, to be honest, but, you know.
It very, very much is. There are things I wished to do today that apparently the gods said no.
How do you mean?
There's someone I wanted to help today, but it seems like that role has been filled. And it seems like my old curse is coming back to bite me once more. I just wish it would go ahead and, well, finish, so that way I can be done with it.
Never that simple.
Yes.
Well, you know the gentleman in the hood?
Mm-hmm.
Does he seem familiar to you?
Yes, he does. Me and Marcus had a discussion about it. It's why I have Samantha looking after.
By the way, he's absolutely one of the. Yep, he's absolutely one of the bandits.
Okay.
With positive certainty.
Yes.
Or was formerly. He seems quite amicable right now.
Well, I've heard some stories of him in particular. I believe I discussed it with another former bandit. I did not like the stories I was told.
Me neither.
But until he does something stupid, all we can do is watch him for now.
Yep. He's couldn't cause trouble just yet. Ah.
It seems like you have a new friend.
New friend, I'd say. Yeah. So. Of all the things. Of all the things. I'm not complaining, but of all the things.
Yes, well, we did get a guard dog. Well, we have a guard dog and a guard rat. So maybe we should get you, let's see. There's cafe cats. How about a nurse otter?
A nurse otter.
Yeah.
You know what? I think Yvellen would actually love that, to be honest with you. But still, it's still Dr. Snail. I feel like that's got a certain charm to it.
Yes, I agree. It does.
Okay. I'm just gonna go over her application and qualifications, and I'll see you later. Okay.
Right. I will return to my patrol. I would be very interested in knowing how that goes.
Yep, no sound of the hat.
Marcus is in plain clothes.
Understood.
Mrs. Sigurd,
Guildmaster.
our esteemed guest has left town.
Which one?
The hooded one, not the hatted one.
Did he cause trouble?
Not at all. He said his horse is stabled here, and thus he will be back.
I see.
I have marked his exit out from this gate.
I appreciate that. I have, Samantha still watching over Miss Prim. And I have changed...
That having been said, Mr. Sigurd, his reason for leaving was leaving prayers at the church, and I find that highly suspect.
Yes. I don't like that at all. I have changed Marcus into plainclothes because I believe our hat is scouting out the place, taking note of guards. So, if he doesn't see guards patrolling the area, Because I doubt he takes note of their faces, just uniforms.
Very good, Mr. Samuel. Or Samuels, Mr. Sigurd. Do carry on.
Yes, I will. Oh, great. Now I have to worry about that. Whatever the hell that church is that apparently caused issues here. I don't like this.
Ah, sick, perfect.
Do you need me?
You okay? I heard you snarling, maybe not snarling, but you sounded like not okay. Are you okay?
I will be fine. It's something I've dealt with 3 times before, and at this point I'm just waiting for it to get over with. Do your worst, Freya. I'm tired of you toying with me. Just end it. Fucking end it already.
Several doctorates. You just go ahead and name whichever one works for you, okay? No one you seem to have. So,
You know, I'm starting to worry for their safety. It doesn't seem like they've written a new article in months.
Samuel.
Sir, yes?
Who in the world are you talking to?
Well, curious. Snail.
You're talking to a snail, Mr. Samuel?
Yes. I'm talking to a snail. It does respond. I'm not lying. You just come up here and ask a question, and she will respond. As far as I can tell.
Dado.
Oh, meow.
Hey, Alan.
Are you alright?
No. I'm in a lot of pain.
Okay. Do you have any medical? I'm fine.
Are you sure about that?
I am absolutely fine. No worries about that. Do you need any medical?
Where does that lead?
I'm good. I'm pretty sure you need it though more than I do right now.
I'm better. I was just in reclusion for like a week, I'm all better now. These are just like sequels of
I see.
That's unusual.
Sam just hired a snail.
What?
Sam hired a snail.
Is that really so odd? We have a guard rat.
I guess.
The reason Sam literally said we need more hands on the infirmary. Snails don't have hands, Sigurd.
And mice can't speak, and I ask it for a report every evening. We could all.
You ask a rat to find a report?
I do.
Are you mad too? Why is everyone on the town just losing their marbles?
Alan, my friend.
I'm fine, don't worry about it.
We all have our pets. We all like to think they understand
What's
us.
yours?
Well, I would say Squeaky is probably not only a guard, but also a beloved part of our family, as well as Bartholomew, our new guard dog.
I haven't met my Bartholomew.
Hopefully you will soon,
It's,
Bartholomew's recovering from
remember
a
when we
mission.
were over at the Stallards? Those small little pups that recently got born?
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it Tony Bob that I pet one time?
Yes, it was that one. One of the Stellar dogs, yes.
Oh. That's nice.
Oh, you should see them now.
Oh yes, Bartholomew is very large, and they're still technically being trained. But yes, if Sam wants to have a pet snail for the hospital, by all means.
No, that's the thing. It's not a pet snail. It's a staff of the infirmary.
Well, technically speaking, Squeaky and Bartholomew are written down as staff as the guard.
Look at me in the eyes and tell me that you want a snail to perform surgery on your livers.
Oh, by no means. Gods, no.
Well, I hope it doesn't come to that, Tig.
But I don't think...
Maybe some magical snail that has healing properties on the slime.
It's just a snail. It's just a snail.
It's highly amusing because your voice currently I can hear all the way from over there. It's hilarious. I could hear you talking about it.
Oh my God.
I don't know. My ears are sharp today.
You have a powerful voice.
I assure you,
that is unfortunate.
Sam wouldn't let a snail perform surgery on you.
Hello. Oh my.
Well, it does have a doctorate in surgery, actually.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, maybe Sam will let a snail perform surgery on you, but I'm also intrigued at how a snail received a doctorate in surgery.
I'm very curious as well.
Sam, that's
Yes?
something I wanted to ask you. Later, I might try cooking some. And I was wondering if you would be there just in case it turns out that they're like horrifically poisonous or something.
Sure, I'll be around. Sure.
Excellent.
I've hired a snail at the clinic just for everyone's information. I hope you're happy.
I'm the only one
hired
that
a
thinks
snail.
that's a bit odd.
It's not the weirdest thing I've heard in Cari.
I was going to say, it's by far. I've seen.
Why are you complaining? You have a cat Look.
Sam has hired a
Cats,
snail.
the guards have
Oh yeah,
rats.
I heard about that.
I have snails. What more do you want?
Okay, then I'm gonna
explain
go
to me why
outside
you
and
hired
hire
this
a
now,
monkey
then I
to
can
be a
understand
miner.
it
What
more.
about that?
I would love that. Please do
We
it.
have monkeys around here?
If
You both talk at the same time. I have no idea what either you are.
If you manage to get a monkey to work at the mines, I will literally give you a gold piece.
Where can I find a monkey?
Oh my.
oh no.
Okay.
Wow.
Seriously, if he manages that, I'm happy to pay him.
Essentially, a snail broke into the clinic. I don't know. They got in somehow, either behind me or other. Started slithering along. I started talking into it, and it started nodding and shaking its head. And it started responding. Yeah, exactly. And the more I realized, the more I was thinking like, oh my god. And I just kind of jokingly
I'm still
said,
going to eat them.
Oh, do you want me to give you a job?
Just don't
And
eat Sam's.
It just went.
Okay. He needs
Is
to
it
find
an
a way to
actual
identify
snail or
it.
a person that was polymorphed into snail?
Nope. That's him.
I have no idea, but I've given it a job. I don't know what.
Please be careful.
Get in if you're coming in.
There's goblins.
Yep, hurry up and get in so I can close the damn gate.
Claire.
Yeah, just trying to hurry up was a bit of a...
I'm getting really tired. Very tired. Of these fucking goblins.
I guess not.
There's 3 of them up on the ridge.
Yeah, there's going to be 3 list. We've got goblins.
What's happening?
I'll let you deal with that. I'm just gonna go back.
I knew it.
Go inform the guildmaster.
He's already here.
Where?
He's right here.
Oh.
He's right here. He's
Uh,
right here.
let me blink.
Right there. Right there. He's already gone up.
Good.
Our goblins. Oh.
But I was right, wasn't I?
Hmm.
Right.
Oh. I'm getting really tired of them, guildmaster.
Well, they're gone now.
Yeah, they're standing
I
right
see
there.
them. Right there.
Well, I guess we're about to have 2 less goblins unless you want to try to talk to them.
I get to spend some of the money that I put under my bed.
Ah. So how you like budget yourself?
I've basically
Stand
been
right
busy.
here.
What I do is, every day, I imagine what
Mr.
could possibly go wrong in
Sigurd,
Cari Town. If
fetch
I'm
some
incorrect,
bows.
I put a silver piece.
Taking our time?
Are we staying in? What's the plan?
I'm
boys?
doing my job. I
Goblins.
go get some bows.
For a reason, Mr. Dollar.
Bows?
Get some
Yes.
No, they're banging at the door.
What? Is that Guildmaster? Is that what I think it is?
Is that?
Stay off our walls.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck that.
Well, Mr. Grime.
Hello, Mr. Grime.
You have a best problem.
Thank you for your assistance with the pest
Yes,
problem.
we do.
Should we go talk to our friend, Guildmaster?
We are talking to our friend, but I believe it is time for him to go.
Oh.
But perhaps I will go and have a short discussion.
Would you like me to accompany you?
Put your weapons down. We do not want to agitate him.
Remember,
Please open the door and
Miss-
close it behind me promptly.
I'm going with you, Guildmaster.
Very good.
Yes, Samantha,
Unlock it.
you're in charge. Well, he has a key.
I believe we might have to clean this up.
Yes, I'll have someone do that as soon as we can.
Well, Mr. Grime. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Yes. Have you been getting our medicine and food?
Yes.
Good, I was
Mr.
concerned.
Grime, I do wish to inform you that some local hunters have been complaining of you chasing away the local wildlife. While I do understand your need to hunt and feed, they also need it to survive. Is that agreeable to you?
What?
Well then, since you seem to know about our goblin problem, do you happen to know where exactly their camp is?
Goblins always scurrying about.
Do you have any idea where they... You are free to kill as many of them as you wish. We will investigate our own as well and hope to find our main location so that we can all be left in peace.
Yes.
Is that...
I will kill little green men.
Very well, Mr. Grime. Mr. Sigurd.
Yes, I'm going to go deal with it now.
All I'm saying, Mr. Sigurd, is I have no problem with one of our problems taking care of another.
I agree. He seems to still be aware of our arrangement. But if I swear to the gods, if I hear another arrow loose, I'm going to beat someone's ass.
Somebody's shooting at it.
I thought I heard someone shoot at it.
That doesn't make sure nobody is that
stupid.
They're training.
Very good. Please open the door.
I've got it already.
But yes, I agree. If he wants to kill the goblins, I won't object to it.
That having been said, Mr. Sigurd, we do have a pest problem.
Yes, we do. So do you think we should...
Let's get a shovel or two and get these things burned.
Yes, go get us a shovel. We're going to take care of these goblins. Or unless you want to carry them.
They're just corpses.
No, it's safe. It's safe.
You for two scaring that thing off.
Sure.
We're gonna have to start calling you Wolfsbane.
Let's get some firewood and get these things burned so they don't stink up the place.
They do quite stink.
Yes, let's bring it over here.
Everything's under control.
You're clear.
We're clear.
One of
Marcus.
them was holding a fish.
Grabs fish, smacks you with it. Puts it back in your hand.
The hell, man?
I couldn't resist, I'm sorry.
That's for some wood, Mr. Sigurd. The bodies are where that pitchfork is.
Any details?
No, it was just a pair of goblins. We're going to burn the corpses.
Right.
Yeah, they're
Aubrey.
the stable hand. When I didn't run away.
We're going to have to go all the way back to the keep. Is Leon about? Want to see if we can borrow some wood from Belinda's forge. It keeps
Pretty
me
sure he is somewhere. Not entirely sure where, however.
keeps me from going all the way back to the keep.
Out there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so enjoyed.
Do you wouldn't happen to have any firewood back there, would you? To build a small fire? We have some corpses to burn.
We have a fight. Oh, okay.
Goblin.
Give me a moment, 'cause I'm trying.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to give me a moment. I've got to just kind of swivel off this chair.
No,
so.
just you can point me in the direction and I'll grab it.
Over there, it's by the fireplace. So. Is everybody okay out there?
Yes, we took care of it. Oh, we had a goblin problem, and then our resident werewolf showed up.
Oh, wait.
And
is everything okay with that?
yes, he has been receiving our medicine and our food, and he quickly dispatched the goblins that were clawing at our gate.
Oh.
We thanked him.
Well,
that was kind of it.
Asked him if he didn't mind to point us in the direction of the goblins. He said he would also hunt the little green men, as he called them. So.
Okay.
Just.
on our side this time.
When you go up the north gate. No, not north, south. Be cautious, because at least he's still alive.
Will do.
Dan will appreciate it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
All
When's
right.
the last time anyone has seen the library open? Check the library.
I grabbed some firewood.
Have fun camping. Roast some s'mores on the fire.
Yes, we're going to roast some meat.
Yes. Some green ham.
Mr. Samantha, can you close the door again?
good. Will take some time. It's always something, Mr. Sigurd, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Well, if we can find a hunter or two to start tracking the movements of our goblin friends, then perhaps we can do something about it.
Yes, I'll ask about the guards who take the patrols outside the city. See if they've spotted anything.
I assume it will be somewhere well hidden. Goblins seem stupid, but there's a certain level of intelligence.
Yes. Though Adala said there was 3 of them. I only saw 2.
He was looking through the mist. 'Tis possible that he miscounted.
That is fair.
But just in case.
Oh, by the gods. Samantha? Samantha. Yeah.
What in the hell?
I don't know. Alright, big guy, come on.
Oh shit, alright.
Alright, come on. Loops your arm around his shoulders. Oh, come on.
Come on, big guy. Come on.
Get him to the mud bay.
Alright. Let's go. Oh, by the gods, I'm gonna throw something. Guildmaster, could you hold him for a moment? Never mind.
Yes. There you go.
Very good. Come on.
What in the hell?
What happened?
I don't know. Samantha was on the ground.
Some goblin bodies on my mind.
Oh, burn the goblins. Got it.
Alright, come on. Come on, now,
Get
go.
it now, go.
I am hitting the gate button. Alright, come on.
The hell happened?
I don't know. I know I saw him on the wall 1 second, and the next thing I know, I heard something, and he was on the ground.
Weren't you with him out there?
No, he was on the wall.
Hold him down, man.
All right.
Okay. First room on the right.
Yeah, no. Assess his injuries. Is he bleeding from anywhere? Any bruises?
Get out of your way, Doc.
Major.
Probably.
And recent.
Sig, do you want me to keep an eye on things for you out
Samantha
there?
No.
fell from the wall
The
and
Guildmaster has it
landed
under cover.
directly on the ground.
Okay, so on what did he land?
It would be the packed dirt, stone ground outside the gate.
I mean, as in like where? So on what? So like arse.
Back on his sword.
Okay. I don't see anything recent on his chest. Do you mind turning him over? Or just lifting his back up?
Alright.
I'm assuming.
Very easy, big guy. Come on.
Check his back. Bruising or just that or anything else major?
I don't know. I need a DM to give me a death save or something. I don't know.
Go poke a DM, okay? We'll wait.
Alrighty. With a 17, you're going to have a very, very sore back, plenty of cuts and bruises, as well as a broken rib, but not fatal, and it should be mendable.
Thank you.
Okay. Can you lift his back? I'm gonna clean the scars and such on his back.
Alright, come on, big guy.
It should be superficial for him, but just give me.
Oh, he's too tough to die. Not from a fall. I watched an old man drive its hands directly into his chest, and he was fine.
Yep.
I watched him take on the undead, and he was fine. A measly fall's not gonna stop Samantha.
Mm-hmm. Alright. They should all close up more or less on their own. I shouldn't need to wrap anything around, but...
Is everything alright?
Hello, Maria. He fell from the wall.
Can I lay him back down now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. Easy does it. Here.
Might be...
Let me take off your
helmet.
helmet.
Should be okay, maybe.
Jesus.
You can just,
It's gonna be over here on the stool,
Wait, hang
my
on a
friend.
Oh dear. Crack. Could you get me some support, chest support or something?
Here, let me remove his sword. Unbuckle. Alright, it's going to be heavy, so if you'll excuse me. 1, 2, 3. Oh, by the gods. Prop it up against the wall. I think I'll just be in your way.
It shouldn't take too long now. That'll do. Wrap this around him a bit. Give his ribs some support so it heals properly.
Samantha. Whoa, big guy.
Careful,
Whoa, big
careful,
guy.
careful, careful. Easy.
You're right.
What happened?
You took a.
What happened?
You took a fall from a wall. You're.
Oh God, you're kidding me.
No.
Sadly not. You may have broken a rib. But it's alright.
That's where the
It's
pain
alright.
is from.
It can be healed. Don't worry.
Mm.
That's what pain relievers are for.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
I've broken.
Go ahead.
Oh, I can't believe I just fell from a wall. That's so embarrassing.
Well, do you remember anything before the fall?
I remember thinking, whoops. I think I tripped on something. Well, that was it. I'd taken the top off and I think the glove fell from my belt. Oh, God.
A glove?
My glove.
Oh,
I
your
think I
glove.
tripped on my glove.
I'll go round up. You're close.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
No, it could.
It's alright. Accidents happened.
Yes. If I've had a silver piece for every time I almost fallen off a wall, I'd be a rich man.
That's the vein. I'm just stick this needle in.
I'm just glad you're
There you
okay.
go.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I was gonna come and ask if there was anything I could use to. I've been laughing. So my
believe my
chest is
luck.
really hurting me right now.
Do you want something to ease the pain?
There you are.
Yes, please.
Oh, why is it always when it comes to clambering and climbing?
Something happened.
Yes, Samantha,
Let's just
poor
start.
wall.
Going into your
Oh
arm.
dear.
So warm.
It's supposed to be.
I see.
It's very small tincture of morphine.
There you go. You'll be.
Don't.
It won't start. It'll start feeling less
How
painful.
do I?
later.
Ease the
do I
pain pretty
just-
quick.
Yeah, thank you.
Do I just,
Oh, where's the sword? Where's the...
It's over there.
Stab it or what?
I was.
Oh,
Your helmet is in the stool. Your sword's propped against the wall.
Just poke it. Probably close.
hello,
Hello, Finn.
Miss Prim.
An accident.
Somewhere close to your collarbone should do it.
I fell off the wall.
Okay.
It might sting a little, but if the pain should subside pretty quickly, at that point,
I was
Will I feel any
concerned, my
side
friend.
effects from
just-
that, or-
quite drowsy, probably.
It's all right. It'll take more than a fall to take me down.
Well, I better work on the stuff.
Yes.
before
I mean,
For
after all.
now, you need to rest until
Probably
that burn is healed up. All right. I'm afraid you're going to be in that cast for a little bit while. So, at least something you and Vivi have in common.
Oh yes, I'm sure she'll love that.
The good thing is they're both okay.
It's alright. It's already done with.
Don't look so down, Sigurd. I'm sure you've done just something just as embarrassing.
Yes, I have.
So, Mr. Samantha, have you learned why you don't take nosedives off of walls?
Yes, I'll be extra careful not to let it happen in the future.
Very good. A simple slip and fall, I take it.
Yes, the glove fell from my belt.
I see. Well, you're in good hands, Mr. Samantha. Do take care of yourself.
Yes, I will. I will endeavor to do so.
I will leave them to their job, Samantha. I still have patrols to go.
Yes, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
You're off duty officially until you get better.
Of course not.
Don't scare me like that again, Samantha.
Heavy lifting anything for a bit.
Oh. Oh. I need a drink. No. No, I don't. I do, though. No. No. That's weird. Odd. Oh.
It's a snail.
Is everything alright, Guildmaster?
Mr. Sigurd, this place keeps on getting weirder by the minute.
I agree, Guildmaster.
That having been said, I think I am retiring for the night, for I am weary.
I will keep an eye.
We shall see what the tomorrow brings. I hope the excitement is done for today.
I agree, Guildmaster, but should anything arise, I will be here to put it out. Rest assured.
Mr. Sigurd.
Yes, sir.
You are doing a good job. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Thank you, Guildmaster.
Keep thinking, Mr. Sigurd. That is all I ask.
Yes, sir.
Cari fervor, which, ignites.
Holy shit, did Dad just give us a compliment?
What the hell happened?
Samantha was on the wall. He claims that he tripped over his glove and fell off the wall. I know, 1 second I was searching the area for a third goblin, as was reported, And then the next I heard a thud. Didn't know what it was, so I looked around and then I saw Samantha laying in front of the gate. I think his sword broke his fall.
A sword broke his fall.
Yeah, you've seen his sword.
His sword or
his massive great sword that was on his back. Or I think he said it was an executioner's sword. I think. I don't know. I just know it's.
I thought you meant.
No.
I thought you meant one of the swords was from one of the goblins' attacks for a second.
No. I thought. Oh, by the gods, I thought he was dead.
You said he tripped over his glove?
Yes, he took off his shirt to assist with the goblin. He carried them so his uniform wouldn't get dirty. So I guess he hooked it in his belt. And it fell out of his belt and he tripped and fell off the wall. Which I should probably go retrieve his clothing from atop the wall. Also, from now on, anyone that is not a guard or who has so hereby deputized by the guard are not allowed on the walls. Verbal warning.
Of course.
First offense. Second offense, they get a fine. Third offense, they get arrested.
How much is the fine? So I know how much to quote them for.
I don't know. Okay, well, then again, I feel like
Well, we have to keep them from going on the walls. 10 gold. 10 gold should be enough incentive to keep them from going on the walls. If not, then we'll increase it.
Verbal warning, 10 gold fine, detainment.
Yes, for trespassing. Yes. They'll be detained because they're trespassing, because we can't have... Because Adala just waltzed up the ladder like he was part of the guard. We can't have civilians going on the ladder, or on our wall. No, the people who are exempt from that are obviously the council members.
Of course.
And if you're unsure whether or not an adventurer has been deputized, ask me. I know of 2 people who are
I don't know about good man, but I do my best.
deputized.
Would one be Lance?
Lance Vivi, and Tulip.
Gotcha. I'll keep an eye out for it. And one of those who decide to violate them. Well, the law.
So when you catch them and you give them a verbal warning, you can give them 2 extra warnings before you escalate to the fine.
Some of us have not been around for a while, so I'm going to go and...
Gotcha.
And if they continue to ignore it even after the fine, just go ahead and outright detain them. I'll let you be the judge of how far it goes. But we can't have people, especially during combat scenarios, just climbing the walls just so they can see what's going on.
Of course.
I'm pretty sure...
Because we can't have someone shot on the walls like Verix was.
I haven't seen hide nor hair of that one.
Yes.
Roaming around.
We will continue to keep an eye out. I will have night watch in the residential area in plain clothes. So,
I'll continue my patrols and monitoring over the walls.
Alright, I'm gonna go
Hopefully nothing else comes up.
grab what remains of Samantha's gear and return it to him.
Well, I have relatives in here somewhere.
Hey, Sig.
Yes,
Do you know where Yuki is? By any chance?
absolutely no idea.
Okay, great. Only asking because of the fact that we are, well, I was meant to give him the stew. I literally baked stew. Hello.
Have you
Hi,
checked?
B, how's it going?
Hey.
Have you checked the cafe?
Yeah?
The cafe, no, because Prim is in the, tavern right now, getting her fortune read, and it's not good.
Who's reading her fortune?
Oh. Alan. And apparently something in the very, very near future is gonna trouble her. And apparently, the dude that, you know, the whole thing today, with that dude.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the issue. I got an even worse one. Apparently someone's gonna get in my near future, someone's gonna get very sick or even die. Me or somebody else that I care for.
Oh.
So, yeah. I'm not in a very happy, yeah.
Today has been.
That was my reading, but yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is, I would have I found it funny because I wouldn't have. Huh?
Not happy with what?
Oh, the tea reading I got given. Basically, so in the near future, I got the exact same reading as I got last time. Of in the near future, not like, you know, like maybe like a week or like a month's time. Either I will die or get extremely ill, or somebody that I care for will die or get extremely ill. Yeah, the difference was that it was in the far future last time. Now it's in the near future.
I'm confused.
So-
Where are you getting these tellings from?
Apparently, Alan.
Alan.
That's disconcerting.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah. Well, you can have this soup then. I'll stew. Keep you on the job. Come on.
Thank you.
I made it myself.
Thank you.
Keep it up, you know?
Sigurd,
Hello, Maria.
good to see you.
It's good to see you as well. I am very tired. Very tired. Oh, good news. We saw Grime today.
Oh.
He has been receiving our medicine and food.
That's good to hear.
So I assume he's been taking it. He seemed healthy enough to kill 2 goblins.
I'm glad to hear that he's on our side this time.
Well, we made it very clear the benefits of being on our side. And the negatives of not being on our side. Lucky. No, he was smart
that's
enough.
Good to hear.
Maria, by the way, have you seen your new co-worker?
I've heard about Cari, and I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of surprised seeing my freshly cleaned floor covered in slime trails.
Yes, that that was
Yeah.
that was all Sam.
Yes,
According to
I worry about him
Sam-
so much, but
To understand that
I appreciate him
the snail
very
has a doctorate.
Apparently.
So, I have been told.
Yes, apparently it can perform surgery, which, if I'm being quite honest, I would love to see.
Really?
That is what he said. That it was indeed qualified.
No,
guess
Vivi doesn't want. Vivi doesn't want any. Not Snail anywhere near her.
I kind of don't want, I guess, her near my equipment.
Understandable.
Yeah, that's fair. I have to go return this to the tavern, as well as get Samantha's gear and return it to him.
I believe he's already fast asleep now.
Yes, I'm just going to place it beside his other things, and he'll see it.
The doors are open. Feel free to go in when you like.
Thank you. If you'll excuse me now.
If you take any journeys anywhere, it's gonna be a good luck for you. You're gonna achieve what you're looking on that journey.
Returning. Delicious.
Good luck
by the way.
Yeah,
You'll
like
excuse
it could
me.
be either just a trip out of town. Like
I must
you're
go
looking for
return
something,
Samantha's
you're gonna get
clothing
it.
to his bedside.
Shit. That's not.
Okay.
Over the next week, I'm gonna be looking for something.
Maria.
Everything alright?
Just grabbing Samantha's gear.
Oh, so he fell off here.
Yes, he fell off the... He was,
Well,
watching...
It's good that Samantha is big. Otherwise, would have killed him. But from this height, it's safe.
Yes, and I think, he fell on his sword, which may have broken his fall.
That is. Well then. Go on and take care of that, alright?
Yes. Here you are, big guy. The remains of your uniform. Rest well. Brother.
Wanna come take a seat?
Might as well.
If you're looking for Samuel, he is currently at the tavern. I think Samantha is currently resting off his injury.
Yes, I was just returning his, the rest of his uniform. Today has been a very long day.
You're telling me it's still evening. I
Yeah.
felt our day was shorter than this evening.
The gods have seemed to very much find it amusing to torture me today.
The gods love playing tricks on all of us, regardless of how far they take it.
Well, normally, Loki's the only one who does that. However, I think mine is more along the lines of Freya. She has been displeased with me for quite some time.
Freya,
Yes. One of my many gods.
Norse, right?
Yes. More or less.
Is she hot?
Yes, Freya's quite beautiful. Sometimes I ever wonder why I left home.
Oh, you left home to make something of a name for yourself. And look at you, Captain of Cari Town.
Well, if I'm being honest, I'm not deserving of this position. I still disagree with Finn's decision in forcing me to be the captain. But
I mean, to be fair, Finn isn't here forcing you now. And I don't particularly think he'd care to find you're not captain anymore.
no. But this place is my home now. I have family here, despite the fact that I came here looking for my mother. I do have family here now. While it may not be that island off the east coast of Isadel, it's not that bad here. Well, minus the, you know, the obvious. The attacks and the bandits.
Well, through it all, the bandits, the rat, constructs, monsters, whatever they were, goblins, werewolves, you have family here.
Mm-hmm.
And family has your back. Always.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Hopefully it's quieted down some. And hopefully our old friend in the hood doesn't come back. As much as I would love to pay him back tenfold what he did to the people of this town and the people I care about here, he hasn't technically done anything, but we also don't really have solid evidence that he is the same person. But I trust in the judgment of you all. So if you do arrest him, make sure it can stick.
Gotcha. Something about him feels familiar.
Yes, his odd obsession with Miss Prim is definitely unmistakable. However, if we can't arrest him and he continues his, well, gallivanting around after Miss Prim, it could be construed as harassment, and we don't tolerate harassment here. So we can always show him the gate.
I was just about to suggest.
Well, as soon as night falls, we can close up the town.
Gotcha. Besides, I've asked at least Vivi and Adala to look out for Prim while our most welcome guest lounges about the town, just in case.
Keep an eye on Adala. I still don't fully trust him.
That's a given at this point. Sad as it might be.
I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. But
sometimes the evidence points where it lays.
Mm-hmm. And, well, at least we know that Grime is most certainly alive. It does...
Alive and not hunting us.
Yes, well, we made it very clear why it would be in his best interest to leave us alone. Or at least, align with us. But I can at least write to Nerali. What? And do you hear that?
I thought it was just a snail. Do snails make sound?
I mean, sometimes they leave the trail. I guess when they move, perhaps, but hold on.
Oh, behind you on the bench.
Oh. Hello there, little one. Maybe we should look and see what it means. We'll find something about snails. Because the number of snails I've seen today is concerning. It's almost equivalent to the number of rats we saw.
That is true.
And we know the last thing we need is snail constructs coming and melting through our walls.
I would not want to clean that up.
I would very
be
much
honest.
not want to fight such a thing. There you are, little one. Well,
alright, I'll start getting the gates closed then.
I'll take south, you'll take north, we'll meet at east.
Roger that.
Three, two, one. There we are. I think God's my shoulder. Oh, still sore. Good evening, Maria.
Get this over and done with.
Well, you grab one, I'll grab the other. 3, 2, 1. All right. There we are. You know, ever since that Noria trip, I'm starting to think this town is definitely severely lacking in one thing. In terms of defense. Well, manpower and the lack of magic.
Magic, right. Forgot about that.
Now, if we had our cannons, like we requested from the academy, they said they were going to look at everything. We wouldn't have to worry about it, because then we would just mount each cannon on a wall.
Well, sometimes the academy promises a lot.
Yes.
And sometimes they fail to deliver.
And sometimes they just fail to tell us anything at all.
Mm-hmm. Think you could get the academy to teach some of the guards at least basic magic?
I don't know, but I'm going to start looking into it myself. If I have to start saving up obscene amounts of gold, I will. See if I can find books. Talk to people. Maybe ask the princess if she would, if she knew of anyone I could talk to about finding books on how to learn magic. Or self-taught, or something.
Hey, well, if you need anyone to chip in, I have a bunch of gold I'm not using at all.
I'll be sure to let you know if I do. Is everything alright, Maria?
No.
Oh.
I'm furious right now.
Oh, what's wrong?
It just finally hit me of something that I completely forgotten, and in my judgment of medicine. This whole time I was trying to treat Grimm's illnesses like a virus, but what if it's not a virus? or a plague. It's something completely different.
Like what?
I've been treating everything with science and facts and everything that I have been taught, and like with the herbs and everything as best I can. But what I'm trying to think is, what if? By the way, Alan's drunk.
Alan is drunk. I mean, there's nothing new. It is nice.
Normally, any illnesses is like it has a source of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be done. But what if, hypothetically, it was it was created specifically for lichens to eat away at them, knowing that their regeneration keeps repairing it, but it still eats it away. This is on any other normal kind of medical procedures that's ever been heard of. Yes, medicine has been created, but it's also been tested.
So you're thinking someone specifically designed a virus to attack the bodies of lichens?
Either lichen in general, or just Grimm himself.
Okay, I can see the overarching lichen. A lot of people are afraid of lichens. Let's assume it was designed to take on Grimm himself. Why? Why would Grimm be important enough to use basically a virus that would cause him to effectively rot alive?
In theory, maybe it wasn't himself, but it was someone else. Cruel enough. Did any points that Grimm say anything about his history at all? About his life? At all?
No. He said he was, if I recall correctly, he said he was banished or exiled? Do you think it could be a form of punishment?
Possibly. If I can get information from Grimm... Well, I did have my notes, but I need to relook at that. If at the place of where he originally is from, if I can get that information, maybe I can somehow reverse it, if I could. Maybe. It's a long shot, but who knows?
Yes, I agree. The more information we could get from Grime, the better. Especially if it's to help him. Plus, it would help to have a werewolf indebted to us.
Need to find out why he was infected, though.
Yes, assuming it was purposely infected.
Maybe out of experimentation, someone just wanted to experiment on wolves or something. Who knows?
Yes.
I'm judging to conclusion too early, but it's been a lot of theories in my mind that I've been going over and over.
Yeah, so it could either be someone is trying to design a weapon to combat lichens on a more permanent scale. Or it's a form of punishment, and he was exiled for a reason, and they used it. And he was sentenced to death, but a long and agonizing death. For someone to hold that much spite, he must have done something very bad.
Or he could be innocent. And they're just punishing him because of what he is.
That as well. I suppose you can look over your notes again and we could pay him a visit. Not tonight, of course.
Yes. I did experiment with a part of his tooth a fang that one of the guards was attacked with. One of his teeth was lodged into him, and he was able to pull it out. He was treated, and he is fine.
Well, he seems to be...
Though if I can probably get another sample, maybe I can figure it out, but that's a long shot. When anything that comes off him deteriorates quickly.
I wonder, do you think keeping it cold would help? From it deteriorating so quickly.
It's not a bad idea, Sigurd. I'll
I
definitely have to try this, but first we need to... Let me get through all my information and try to look and see where it is. I'm going to rewrite again to Miss Fang and Zachary Fang from the academy.
Yes.
To see to ask them if they remember any more else from his history. If they confide it, if he can confide it to them about anything about his past.
Yes, it would save us the trip
So,
to walking into the crypt, if I'm being honest. But yes, any information they could provide could help us. But we could also talk to him directly. And he seems to, well, not immediately try to eat either me or the guild master, so we could accompany
I
him.
want to come with you.
I would not dream of not having you there with us. This is your plan, after all. And it's your research.
It is.
Maria, are you, busy?
No.
Alan's drunk. And he almost threw up over my shoulder.
Best to lay him on his side, keep a bucket and some water by him.
I guess he's spending the night in the barracks, then.
Most likely.
I'm not carrying him up there.
If you wish to, I can always watch over him in the clinic.
I wouldn't want to trouble you, but I also don't want to be covered in vomit as I'm carrying him up.
It's fine. I've dealt with it. And plus, I'll be experimenting a little bit and doing research while in the clinic, regardless. So.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what the
a
hell
reason
is
to be
wrong
there.
with my bit rate tonight.
Thank you. I'm gonna get a bucket before I have to clean that up.
I was just thinking, I don't know if it is an actual weapon or not, but
It's theories.
we'll have to see. It's theories.
We have to consider every possibility. And I read a book once, and it told me once you eliminate the possible, start eliminating the impossible, if that makes sense. I believe I quoted it right. Great book. Love detective stories. Either way. But yes, we can always start crossing things off the list. And I have faith that you can figure it out.
I will do my best. I'm not doing this because I want to make an ally. I want to because I want to help someone.
Absolutely. I understand completely. Generally, the only people who worry about making allies is the guildmaster and apparently now me. I have to think about protecting this town. And any ally is a welcome one, especially if that ally has fangs and sharp claws.
We'll talk more about it later.
Yes.
But one problem at a time. Definitely need to take care of Alan.
Yes, we should.
Tell them like this. Speak like this.
and starts saying, si te metes conmigo, pelearé contra ti y te ganaré.
Oh.
I'm not sure what it means, but he told me to put that voice and sound like that, and then I will get out of trouble.
Ay, Dios mío.
I don't know what it means. My brother taught me that.
Do you know what he said?
Yes, I do.
No. Like, he told me that before he vanished and never appear again.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. I have no idea what it means.
I mean, I know how to speak that language and I have no idea what it is, but that's all he taught me. And then he was like, do that if you ever get in trouble and you'll be fine.
I don't know at this point.
Neither do I.
I have water sticking on my nose.
Alan.
I just put my head on that bucket of water. What?
Sweetheart, you're gonna get yourself sick if you dunk your head in the water, especially out at nights when it's still kind of chilly. How much have you had?
But my brother told me that if you get drunk, you should put your head in a bucket of ice water and you'll be fine. I feel fine now. I don't need to puke anymore. I nearly puked that guy's shirt.
Well, it just looks like my internet is having issues, or my CPU is. I'm not sure. It could be VR chat, because I forgot to empty the cache. So I'll have to figure it out later. Sorry, guys. I'll make sure the video catches up before I end.
Point at your nose.
I think that's a trick question because sometimes my nose is not where I'm pointing, but I'll try.
You have this, Marcus.
Oh, you okay?
No.
Hello?
I mean, the morphine kicked in a while ago.
Leon.
For fuck's sakes, we just don't
How much have you?
He didn't use, I was teaching him how to use magic.
Well, I
told him to concentrate on lifting this piece of paper.
I feel so drained right now.
Did you just call me? What did you just call me?
Wait, when?
It sounded like you just said hello, Dad.
Do you get up?
I mean, can I call you Dad?
No, we're not starting this conversation. Can you get up?
I'm trying to. I feel so exhausted all of a sudden.
Stay right there. I'm gonna go get Maria.
Speaking of
apparently,
tapping, hello.
apparently he tried to use magic and now he feels drained.
More reason for me not to.
Yeah.
Apparently fucks you up.
Take him to a bed and let him sleep it off. Or rest.
Do you want me to take him to the hospital?
I think there's no magic in the bar allowed, to be honest with you.
You can take me to our place.
Just take him to his home.
Alright.
Yeah.
Up you go! Over my shoulder, come on.
How are you two doing?
Yeah.
Come on, buddy.
Sorry about this.
You're fine, my friend. You're not the first person I've had to carry today.
I can't even feel my fingers. Sigurd.
Yeah.
Yeah, could you do me a favor when you head home?
Yeah.
I told Belinda I'd be staying over tonight to keep her company. Looks like that's not gonna happen anymore.
Well, if you want me to take you to her apartment, she lives right next door.
I don't want her to see me like this.
Fair enough, my friend. I believe your place is this way, yes?
Yeah. Keys are in my right pocket coat.
Alright, Alright, he's gonna reach in your pocket coat. Alright, I think I got them. Unlock. There you are. Your keys will be right up here on the dresser. Rest well, my friend.
Thanks, Sigurd.
No problem.
Okay. Why is something sneezing my ear? What is this?
All good? Probably not.
It's been a long day. A very long day. If I'm being
Well,
honest,
this is almost over.
I wish Lewis. Well, I wish I was never revived after Lewis punched me. 'Cause then my life would be a whole lot easier. And drinking with my fallen friends in the corpse hall. Eating, feasting, fighting, dying, waking up the next morning and doing it all again.
Well, life is very difficult.
Yes.
That's why you should always hold close to those who are still around.
Yes,
Whom you cherish.
but then you are cursed by pesky gods. And someone keeps getting in the way of those that you cherish.
I don't have much advice for you in that part.
Yes. Not many people do. For the will of the gods is permanent. And inescapable.
Well, the will of the gods has been broken. Will continue to be broken. Through the sheer determination of humanity. Or whatever else we have in this town.
That's why the gods keep...
That's why we still exist.
The gods keep continuing to torture me. Maybe I might pay them a visit. Maybe.
Hey, if you're gonna rough up some gods, make sure you invite the crew along. I'm sure we'd be very eager to show them who's boss.
Maybe I show them the bite of my axe. Don't let me
Have
keep
a good
you.
night, Sigurd. I'm gonna... Yeah.
You too.
Head to the barracks. Good luck.
Okay, that's fine. Hey, Sig.
Hey, Mystic.
I'm very thirsty.
What can I get you?
Water.
You got it.
I could get it if you want.
You're fine. Stay where you're at. You just gotta find the cups.
Cups are over there, as normal. Sig, why are you sat over there by yourself? Come on over. We're not biting here.
I'm not sat over here. I'm just contemplating on the very
contemplate
long
over here.
events of my day.
I hate this counter so much.
And how much?
Yeah, you might want to. I was gonna say.
I very want to down.
Water's free.
Several.
Just get a drink. Just get an
bottles.
alcoholic.
No.
Just get an alcoholic. Look.
I've stopped.
Just get an alcoholic one.
I've stopped.
Alright.
If you keep pressuring him, I'm gonna make you down this.
I wasn't pressuring, I said. I was just offering. But okay. And besides, I don't really like the mead. It's left a nasty taste in my mouth.
That was the joke.
I found them.
Welcome back.
Oh, okay.
Um,
What was the...
They are bioluminescent fungus that just grows on wood. They seem to use a lot of oxygen.
But the ones I
It
gathered
seems
were
when
not on
when I try
wood.
to burn it or anything, it mildly heats and is fire resistant.
Fire resistant.
It has a very sweet smell to the cap of it.
Where'd you find it? It's in Noria, yeah?
Yeah, in the caves. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember. They were very beautiful.
But
It was
the
also
ones I
interesting,
picked
Vivi.
were not
the one
near
when you
wood.
picked them and showed them to me. It looked like they were alive.
I think there were pieces of wood
Yeah.
around the area.
Not when I picked them. Not in the where I got them from, so that makes no sense. Oh.
That's weird.
Look too far into it.
It had a bit of a glow, but it was slowly dying out.
I see.
It's neat though.
Seems it only grows into certain environments, like the caves of where you found it.
It was also very cold.
Yeah, it was extremely cold actually in there.
So maybe is there a way to replant them? Maybe put them in a cave-like
Cold.
environment and shove them in a freezer?
We'd also have to plant them on wood, because that's where it would be best to be growing them on.
I was gonna say, would it not be a good idea to go put them in one of the caves, you know, one of the mines?
Well, the issue with that is
Light up the mines with them.
would it be cold enough though? I would assume it wouldn't have to be a certain temperature, and it was fairly cold in that cave.
It depends. Sometimes plants can adapt to different environments, but it takes a
You
while.
could certainly try.
We would have to definitely experiment with it.
How many did
See
we?
if it grows into the environment.
How many did you get?
I only got a couple.
Oh,
So
well,
it might be a case of
plant some in
getting some.
the cave and then keep some cold in a simulated environment.
Mhm.
See which ones grow and
Yeah,
thrive.
could do actually.
And
Actually, wait. How cold are it sounds weird, but how cold are the morgues down at the bottom? The
We keep
hospital.
them fairly cold.
Try that, maybe. Small box.
Could definitely try.
It's a cooling box in there, yeah.
I'll take
Make it
one,
cold enough.
and if you want, you can take one to the mines and see if it will.
and if they're
Mhm.
if what little I read, if they're bioluminescent, then generally what doesn't that mean the darker the better?
It does.
So we'd have to take it pretty deep into the mine then.
Deep enough to where no light would reach it, or no natural light would reach it. Actually, probably better with no light.
A natural torchlight.
We could probably take it with us and then just not leave any light around it.
No, I meant the
mines
mushrooms
are
itself.
not
They're lights themselves, so you don't need a torch.
Oh, yes, true. Yes, natural light.
How bright are these mushrooms?
They're fairly bright.
No, the ones that Vivi gave me, they were slowly losing it. I don't know how bright it was.
If I remember
The other one
correctly,
was there.
They were pretty bright.
Yeah, they were like glowing, like they would give off light in a dark environment.
Were they all in the patches together, or a few everywhere
There
around?
was one big one, but then there was like as we went back through, there were like
small patches of
smaller
them, but there was
ones.
one very large group.
I guess the more that they are together, the more the brighter it is.
Definitely.
Interesting.
Yep.
New experiments, new possibilities. I can't wait to see the results.
I'm actually quite excited to see the results as well.
Honestly,
'Cause
so am I.
If this actually could be, because if this could actually be used in the potions as well, we could have, Did you say they were resistant to fire?
Yep, that's what she
When you
said.
tried burning them, they could be it could possibly be an ingredient towards making some sort of fire resistance.
Possibly, but my area of expertise on that is very minimal. I only know how to make healing potion.
You're lucky, because I know how to, so. And I have
Well,
access
there you
to the
go.
potion shop. Robin gave
Reminds
me access.
I need to write a letter to my uncle. There's a...
I need to send one to Bianca as well. See if she
Catching up with family, eh?
let's go. Oh no, she's she's one of the old co-workers of my mother's.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is this the one you were telling me about the other day?
Yes.
The one who could kick my ass.
Yes. She's a lovely orca lady.
Wow. Sounds like a wonderful lady, actually. So.
She absolutely is. Though a lot of people say she's quite mean, but she's absolutely not. She's quite sweet. And very strong.
Well, I'm sure she's mean to the people that deserve it.
Not unless they pay for it.
I see. I see.
Well then, if you ever need some of the mushrooms, just they're at the counter in that jar right next to the alchemy kit.
Of course.
But other than that, I'll try to see if I can grow one into one of the molds, and we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably be coming over tomorrow then.
I'll be, if you don't mind, assisting me tomorrow to go check on the people. By the
Not
sun?
sure about tomorrow exactly, but next time I find myself in town, sure.
Whenever you're free.
Yeah, I gotta do some work for Holtby, so I'll let you know when I'm free.
Thank you so much. All right then. I should definitely go take my leave now. You all have a wonderful night. All right?
You as well, Maria.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Night.
Sorry about no picnic today.
Oh, it's fine. Actually, there is something I was gonna question you about. You mentioned, you ran past us. You were like snarling or growling or something.
You heard that.
You ran past us multiple times, and we tried to ask you what was up. And Marcus told us that you were in a pissed off mood, so...
I was very deep in thought. And very focused on my task at hand.
I could tell, so...
Yes, it seems like two crises
Could you... like...
arose that required my overview for lack of a better term.
Well, yeah, I'm not really surprised. Well, I can't move this fucking pot out the fucking thing. God damn it, I tried with that.
Where do you want me to put it?
In the sink here. It's hot.
Well, it's a good thing I'm wearing gloves. Sink right here?
I mean, yeah. It's right there. Right here.
Yes.
There you go.
Place it in the sink.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
Is Samantha doing okay though? Are you gonna spend time with Samantha tonight? Make sure he's okay.
He is sleeping like a very large child. I think he'll be fine.
Well, I took him, gave him some stew, and apparently we have the same injuries. So, hooray for broken rib buddies!
I'm just glad he's alive, as I'm glad you're alive.
Hmm. Well, I can't really, do much when I'm dead, can't I? I will admit though that the tea reading stuff has been kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like what's gonna happen.
What's the worst that could
Say
happen?
either well, considering I've gotten the same fortune 2 times in a row, saying that either I will die, or somebody close to me will die, or will be gravely sick. Yeah.
Well, that is extremely concerning.
Mm-hmm.
It was also Alan
Yep, considering that,
who read said fortune.
Mm-hmm.
Is Alan a mystic
Yeah,
of
but
any kind?
Well, I don't know, because the last time Alan did my reading, he said it was in the far future. Okay, that's fine. However, now it says it's in the near future. So, it's not the first time.
I would take his fortunes with a grain of salt.
I don't, so... because they normally go true, so I don't want to risk it.
The only...
Thank you very much.
The only ones that tend to come true are from a mystic. My village
Well, I
has
don't know.
one.
Well, you never know. Go on.
What's up?
There's something over here.
You guys are talking or something. I don't know what.
You could have just it was just casual conversation. You could have just come back.
Dude, don't worry about it.
Alright. Okay.
Calling night sick?
Eventually.
Yeah, you'll have to watch where you're at.
Night.
Night.
Good night, little one.
Just trying not to teach it any of the infernal yoga you just decided to test out.
The more the night goes on, the more I want to break something.
What happened now?
My own personal feelings. I don't know what to do. I know what I want to do, but I'm fairly certain it'd be a step too far.
What do you want to do?
It's embarrassing.
We're not gonna judge her for anything. Or tell anyone else. We know that.
I very much would like to take Vivi out on a date. And yes, but I'm afraid, a certain other elf may have won her favor.
Ah, yes. The man who owns one shirt.
And he always seems to rear his ugly face when the town is on fire and I can't spend any time with her. And I feel like I take 2 steps forward and it's 6 steps back when he shows up. And it doesn't help that Freya has cursed me. And she's insistent on torturing me with it. I very much care for Miss Vivi. But if you know what? No, I don't know. Oh, I keep hearing a saying, you miss every arrow you don't knock.
It rings true.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm just got to shoot your shot.
Yes, and I'm afraid what I'm about to do is very stupid. And might ruin my chances. If you'll excuse. I'll be back. Vivi,
Hello.
can I talk to you for a moment? Privately.
I'll be at the fountain.
Okay. What's up?
Okay. I just want to preface this with I'm very stupid. Okay? I'm sure you know. I'm sure you know that a lot. Of how stupid I can be. And a lot of the things I do, I think with my emotions and not my head most of the time. And I know I said this once before. I care for you. A lot. And the way I did it back in the hospital was not the way I wanted to go about telling you. You, however, words, Sigurd, words. Calm down and think. I'm sorry. I'm just... I find you very gorgeous. You're a fantastic fighter. You know your plants so well, and you're incredibly intelligent. And I'm sorry if you hate me after this. But I'm going to do something that I'm probably in the back. The voice in the back of my head is telling me you could ruin things if you do this. But you miss every arrow you don't knock. So oh God, I'm such a coward. I'm sorry, I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. Remember I said I'm very stupid. I'll just go. Let you
Okay.
close your... Sleep well.
There it is.
It's already empty.
Yeah, I figured that one, there was nothing in there.
Feel better?
I feel very stupid.
What's that about?
And I'm
Should I go?
I'm gonna go sleep in the barracks.
I'd probably get a bottle stash or two. If needed.
No, I don't need it. I just probably need to... I'm probably gonna do a little bit of training before I go to bed, and it might be best if I crash at the barracks.
You lads have a good night.
Gotcha. You too.
So, you know
I'm
what?
probably just going to...
Do you want to spar with me?
Sit here and enjoy the night. No.
Oh, well, fuck me, I guess. Well,
if you want to spar, I can.
No, it's fine. I'll just... I did something stupid, Marcus.
I told you.
I kissed Vivi.
And?
I don't know. I kind of panicked, and I just kind of left. Well, I didn't just leave. In Sigurd fashion, I said, I'll let you lock up the bar or sleep well, and then just walked out the door. And left her. I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. Gods, I have...
I'd say don't worry, but that won't do much to aid you.
You know me, I always worry. Gods, I could use a drink. but I've stopped drinking. I can't fall back in that. I need to go. Shh. We should get out of the rain before we're seeing Maria for being sick.
You go on ahead. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my night.
Stay safe. Oh.
As always.
Be sure to tell Raymond and Evan about everything today.
Right, I haven't seen those two in a while.
Yeah, I moved them to night shift. I'm sure you'll see them at some point tonight. Well, technically, I believe it's Evan who's commanding officer for night patrol, so...
Man, I haven't hung out with Evan in a long time. Try to catch him up on everything.
Yes, just inform him of everything. Raymond as well, if you see him. Good night, Marcus.
Aye, aye.
Oh God, Sigurd, what did you do? Oh, you just ruined your friendship with Vivi. Oh, you dumbass, what did you do? Oh no. Oh, why did you do that? You think too much, or you think too much with your emotions. You let them control you. Oh, use your head, you imbecile. By the gods, you're an idiot. Oh, by the gods. Oh, gods. I don't think I'm gonna sleep tonight. I'm just gonna train. We'll start Samantha's regimen early. Alright.